What's up, everybody? Once again, it's time for some Funko news. I gave you all a heads up last time that the midweek Funko news probably would be running a little bit late because I have had a very busy day on Wednesday. So most of you, I'm sure you're seeing this on Thursday. I don't know why I'm saying most of you, all of you, because yeah, at this point, even though I'm recording this on the evening of the 12th, I know this won't be up until the 13th, after midnight on the 12th. So yeah, I appreciate you all for being patient with me. And remember, even when I got a lot going on, I'm still going to try to look out for you all, keep you all informed, especially right now, because I know that a lot of people are really wondering what's going on with SDCC's shared exclusives, which I am going to address. Okay, but before I get into that, remember, do make sure that you give this video a like. Also, make sure that at the end of the video, after you've watched the whole video, do give me a comment. And I know some people like to comment as I go along. That's fine. Whatever you do is up to you. But yeah, I hope you do watch the whole video. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it here. Funko News for July 13th. So I am going to start off with the focus on SDCC shared exclusives because I know that's what's on a lot of people's minds. Do keep in mind that they will be available online and in stores on July 20th. But there will be some on the 19th available also. So I would say, especially the evening of the 19th, keep your eyes on websites, especially for the stores and businesses that I'm going to talk about. I do want to be clear, though, these are not official announcements for the most part. Okay, so a lot of these are based off of leaks and, information that basically employees have shared on the low and everything like that. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Nothing is truly official until we get the full word from Funko, which will be on the 19th. Okay, so I'm going to share this information with you all. Just keep it in mind that a lot of this is based on leaks. So they may pan out or they may not. We will see what happens there. So starting off here with the focus on Toys R Us. Now the two figures we know are definites are X-23 and Scott Pilgrim. Toys R Us already put the word out themselves. So these will be available online from the 20th to the 23rd. If you miss out on them during that time period, Toys R Us has already said that they will be available in stores later on this year. Now, the other ones rumored to be with Toys R Us are the Ares pop figure and then the Dorbz 2-pack of Wonder Woman and Ares, and of course Wonder Woman in her Amazonian outfit there. Then they have Tinkles with Ghost in a Jar from Rick and Morty and also Bruce Wayne. So if this pans out to be true for Toys R Us, I'm happy with this because they do have a couple figures I'm interested in, and they tend to be pretty good about stocking their exclusives. So again, I know X-23 is going to be really popular, but if you miss out on her during this time period, don't stress. She will be available later on in the year as well. Aquaman, this is the one a lot of people have been buzzing about today, and at the time of this recording, and people have been buzzing about it a lot. So it did manage to come out early somehow through Walmart's app. People have been able to order it, but I've actually seen images as well of people with it in hand already. So I'm really not sure what's going on with that. But yeah, that makes it definite that this Aquaman with the mother box is a Walmart shared exclusive. Okay, interesting one here. Elliot Mask from Mr. Robot is going to be on NBC's shop. Okay, that makes sense, of course, it's their series, but I don't think I've ever seen an NBC shop exclusive before. So we'll see what happens next week when Funko makes their official announcement, if this will be shared in a store as well, or if it is only for the website. Supreme Leader Snoke seems very likely that it will be an Amazon exclusive. People have found a placeholder on Amazon. Kind of interesting that they would do a shared exclusive there with a 6-inch pop figure, which can be kind of tricky sometimes with the shipping. We'll see how that all pans out. But again, this is why this seems like a very strong possibility, because like I said, people have found a placeholder on Amazon's website. Now with Target, it could be one of two pops. There's a pop that's showing up in their system as a Star Wars shared exclusive that cost around $15. So it doesn't name the pop, but that price basically lets us know that it's either going to be Bodhi or the Combat Assault Tank Trooper, because of course Supreme Leader Snoke would cost more. That's a 6-inch pop. And then the 2-pack of Leia and R2-D2, of course a 2-pack is going to cost more than $15. So it could be one of these two. If I had to guess, I would say Bodhi. Of course, nothing's definite until the 19th. I'm going to keep on saying that, because nothing's definite for sure right now. But yeah, if I had to guess, I would say Bodhi, and I'm going to give you my reason why in a moment here. FYE, this is a rumor that I shared before with you all, but I'm going to go ahead and address this again. So they're rumored to get the Megazord, the Chippendale 2-pack, of course, and they're flocked, the Wonder Twins, and then the Betty and Wilma Rock Candy figures, which will also be available at the pop-up shop for those of you that are going to be able to make it out there. Okay, so like I said, this has been a rumor for over a week now that these figures will be with FYE. We'll see. Now, Toy Tokyo, this is very interesting here. Now, Funko pretty much confirmed at least 3 of these 4. The Blue Chrome Batman, the Skeletor with Panther Dorbz ride, and then the 2-pack of Dorbz from Game of Thrones. But an interesting one here is now they're also being rumored to get Mr. Hyde and Bugs Bunny. That's very interesting because this is a limited number and, you know, something that's going to be at the pop-up shop as well. So, yeah, we'll see if that actually pans out to be true or not. And I will let you all know Toy Tokyo is very tough. It's a website. And I mean, they do have a store location in New York. I don't know if they're located anywhere else in the country, but when things go up on their website, they really don't give you much heads up, and then they sell out very quickly because I'm assuming, you know, people spread the word through social media or messaging people, whatever it may be. And yeah, it's just a very tough site to get any figures from. So yeah, good luck if you're interested in these. I'm kind of interested myself. And I will point this out as well. When the 19th rolls around, I don't know if I'll do a video or not. We'll see. I probably will do a quick video. But as far as things appearing online, you know, I can't do a video fast enough because these figures will sell out in minutes. I'm not exaggerating. If you know Funko, you know that's true. It happens on the Funko shop all the time. When they get an item that people are really interested in, it sells out in like 5 minutes or less. Okay, so just bear in mind with me, you know, bear that in mind that I will do a video once Funko makes their official announcements. I will share that. But as things come up online, you just got to be on your toes. So I would suggest that you make sure you check with people in the community. Check out some Facebook groups that are Funko focused. Check out Instagram, Twitter, whatever you got to do. Just be on your toes on the 19th. Because like I said, that's when things will start appearing online. GameStop. Okay, this seems like they're going to get the Dwarven Colossus 6-inch figure, which makes a lot of sense because it's from Morrowind. So, you know, usually things that are game related, they tend to go to GameStop. That just makes sense. Now, right now, this seems to be the main rumor for GameStop, but I am going to address what else they could possibly get. Now, skipping to Barnes & Noble for now, though, Barnes & Noble is rumored to get Aragorn and Arwen, the 2-pack from Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter on the broom, Scareglow, which that's still a maybe for me, but it's just kind of a strong maybe at this point. And then 2 flock pops here, Tigger and the Lorax, which Tigger and Lorax, I could definitely see those going to Barnes & Noble, because they tend to get flock figures, especially figures based off of books, you know, so that would make a lot of sense. So, you know, and of course, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter being based off of books as well, it just makes a lot of sense. So we'll see if this pans out to be true. I think it's a strong likelihood that at least a couple of these will be there. Now, Box Lunch, we pretty much knew that Box Lunch was going to get some exclusives. So they're getting the Twin Peaks 2-pack, the Mountain from Game of Thrones, Aladdin and Abu, the Dorbz ride, and then Musashi and Musashi from Westworld. Now, I'm saying they're getting them, but remember, keep stressing this, rumors right now, unconfirmed rumors for right now. One thing you have not seen yet is the Leia and R2-D2 2-pack. And I haven't even heard any rumors, any murmurings at all. If any of you have, you know, you could drop that down in the comments. But I really would not be surprised if it goes to Box Lunch. I even hate to say that. Don't boo at me. I'm just saying. I know that they have gotten Star Wars exclusives before. And that's the only one that's not rumored to be anywhere yet. So we'll see what happens. I kind of hope it's not at Box Lunch, because I know that will make it tougher for some people to get it. But we will see what happens. So Hot Topic is going to get a lot of exclusives, even if it doesn't end up being this list here. We just know that's going to happen. Hot Topic is going to get a good number. So right now they're rumored to get Nega Scott from Scott Pilgrim vs. the World, Clara from Doctor Who, the Coon from South Park, which of course is Cartman in his hero outfit, Selfie Gwenpool, Jump Scare Funtime Foxy, the new vinyl 2-pack Batgirl Poison Ivy, which I didn't know if that was going to be shared or not. but if it's going to be shared, strong possibility for Hot Topic. And I know a lot of you are not crazy about these new vinyl figures. Me personally, I like them. I could see even getting that one, but I'm definitely looking forward to the other ones that are up and coming. And if you did not see those, make sure you check out the last Funko News video, because I did share a good number of them. Okay, and then also Steve from Stranger Things, Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, T-Dog from The Walking Dead, Baby with Dean from Supernatural, and Okami from Fantastic Beasts. So right now, these are all the figures rumored for Hot Topic. There could be more. Some of these figures could be different. You know, we will see what happens. Now, an interesting tweet went out. I've seen people sharing this from EB Games Canada, which, if you're not familiar with them, that's Electronic Boutique, which is basically, it's the same thing as GameStop. Those are two companies that joined together many years ago now. So yeah, it's the same thing as GameStop. So yeah, they sent out this tweet here. It said SDCC 2017 is almost here. Which Funko Pop figures are you looking forward to most? Here's a look at some of the SDCC exclusives. Now, the screen cap, the image didn't look that great, so I did replace the picture here, but it's the exact same picture though. So yeah, it's interesting here that at least two of these figures we've already seen elsewhere, and I didn't well, I will point out the Selfie Gwenpool, but then I realized here also the Mountain. I think we did see the Mountain before as well. So, you know, we'll see what happens there, if this is going to be accurate for GameStop in the States. I really don't know for sure though. So, you know, time will tell on that. But the other figures here have not been accounted for. So you see Bucky Barnes, Captain America, Tony Stark holding the Iron Man helmet, Red She-Hulk. Now notice here that they have the that trooper from Star Wars. This is why I say that Bodhi might be Target and this one might go to GameStop. We will see. We have the character, I can't remember his name, from the character from the Westworld. Like I said, the Mountain here, which we've seen more than once, so we'll see what happens there. And then Baxter Stockman from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as well. So yeah, some of these seem like they could be very likely for GameStop, but nothing is for sure right now. Carbon Diva with Mecha will have its premiere at SDCC 2017. I actually shared images of this. I don't even, like, it feels like it was months ago now. So the images have been out there, but we just didn't know where this figure was coming, what was going to happen with it. So again, it is going to actually premiere at SDCC 2017, and that is the official word from Blizzard. And then it will be available on their store, the Blizzard Gear Store. If you look it up, make sure that you go to the right spot. It is the Blizzard Gear Store. That's their website, and that will be available on the 19th. So like I said, you know, this is confirming that there will be some figures available on the 19th. So make sure you check out that website. If they put up a placeholder in time, I will try to share that with you all. But right now, I don't think one exists. So I'll say that again. If they put up a placeholder for where it will be online, I will try to share that with you all. Okay, so that really covers it for SDCC for now. You know, as more information comes up, of course, I will share it. I still plan to do a video this weekend. Maybe a short one depending on how much news there is. And then, like I said, I will do a quick video on the 19th. I'll try to help you all out, but you all got to do your part, really be on your toes. But moving along here, as far as what's available right now, the Flock Snagglepuss, which is a Gemini Collectibles exclusive, is on their website. It is Flock, so it does cost more than the average pop. I think it runs around $17. Then you got to think about the shipping and handling as well. But that is available. I will put the link in the description. Fox and Socks is appearing in some GameStops right now, and this is the Flock version, of course, because the common has been out for a good while. I don't have a link for that. I don't know if there is a link on their website, but I know that it has appeared in stores. I've seen some people with that in hand. If it's not in your local GameStop, just be patient. It'll get there eventually, or actually it may depend on whether or not people pre-ordered it, because that's something I learned about GameStop, so you might want to ask about it. Magica Dispel, I've shared before that this figure was on the way, didn't have a good image before. Okay, but now we know that she is on the way to GameStop for definite, you know, and I will actually share a link, but it is just for the pre-order. The figure is not available yet. And if you're not familiar with that character, she is a villain from DuckTales. Okay, and then also, Hot Topic has two figures available right now, both of them anime based. Forgive me if I mispronounce any of these names. So they have Deku, the battle version from My Hero Academy, and then Yeah, I think it's, or Academia, or however they say it. I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with that series. I think it's My Hero Academia. Okay, but Deku battle version is available, and then also Sakura from Naruto. Okay, and I will put those links in the description for you as well. Furry and Fierce, we've been hearing about this for weeks now, and finally it's releasing. You see it says July 13th, but at the time you're watching this, or at least most of you are watching this, that's today. So if you're interested, go ahead and get out there, and I'm sure a lot of people will be looking for that chase figure, especially the flock chase figure. Do bear in mind, though, pun intended, that it may also be at Build-A-Bear, so if you have one in your area, check there as well. And you see they actually do have the stuffed version of the Furry and Fierce character as well. So yeah, like I said, it's time to go ahead and shop if you are interested in that one. Be on the lookout for it. So on the Funko shop, I already said that we knew this was going to be the next one up. Didn't know it was going to actually go ahead and release this week, though. But Butterhorn from their Pop Monsters is available now, $15 plus shipping and handling. And then the next one that's going to be up from Pop Monsters will be Snaggletooth. Okay, so if you're interested in these, and with Snaggletooth, I don't know when it's going to come out. I don't know if they're trying to do one of these a month or how that's going to work out. But yeah, remember, it looks like they're going to stick to the Funko shop with these for now, and that's not surprising. They tend to do that with their original characters. I don't know if they have any other plans with these characters, if they're going to try to link up with the animation company to do a show or a movie or something, but I feel like they need to do something else to make these characters a little more relevant, because right now, I don't know if there's like a huge interest in these, you know, but we'll see what the company decides to do with these characters, if it's just going to be figures or if it will be more. Also on the Funko shop, something that's kind of interesting here. I hadn't seen items like this before, not that I can recall. So they have some iron-on patches and then also some stickers from Game of Thrones. Now the stickers come together. The patches, I believe, are sold individually. Can't remember 100% for sure, but I think they are individually. So the patches that they have here are in the stickers as well. They have Ned Stark, Khal Drogo, Daenerys, and the White Walker. Okay, so if you're interested, again, remember these are all available right now on the Funko shop. I'm not going to put a link in the description. It's easy, funkoshop.com. I mean, you'll find that pretty easy if you are interested. So a lot of you made the right call with Pop in a Box. They put out that image that was basically just a silhouette of their exclusive. And like I said, a lot of you guessed correctly. It is Deadpool Venom. So this Pop in a Box exclusive, you can actually pre-order it right now, and I may go ahead and put a link for their website, which when you go to their website, they have it on the main page ready to go. Easy links where you can get to the Pop figure or the Dorbz. But even though you can do the pre-order, it does not release until September 15th. Okay, so do bear that in mind, okay? Two other items here quickly. They had some Rick and Morty pin toppers, which are up for an August release, and I usually find these Funko pin toppers at Target. That seems to be kind of consistent, and then sometimes I think I occasionally see them at GameStop as well. And then a Tinkerbell Rock Candy figure. You see she has a little thimble on her head, looking kind of angry. I guess that's a reference to something that happened in one of the cartoons. Okay, that's also up for an August release. The Inhumans, which if you're not familiar with them, of course, they are a Marvel Comics property. They're Marvel series, and a lot of the characters have spun off into their own series and everything. So, yeah, they are going to have a actual TV series that will first debut in IMAX, which is kind of interesting. I might try to go check that out if it comes to my area. But anyway, the characters they have here, they got Medusa, which is a Hot Topic exclusive. Really surprised that that's not going to be a common. I'm kind of wondering if they are going to do a common Medusa as well. Then they also have Maximus and of course Lockjaw as well. And yeah, Lockjaw is a pretty interesting character. I'm only familiar with him because he did have a guest appearance in Miss Marvel comic Kamala Khan, so that was pretty cool. I am very much wondering if they are going to do another version of Black Bolt as well. You know, time will tell on that. We will see. Also want to point out here, okay, these Inhumans figures up for an August release, but later on, I think in September, there is going to be a larger version of the Lockjaw plush figure. So you see the standard size one there that will be available. And then, like I said, at Toys R Us, they're going to have a large size plush figure that I believe is like at least a foot tall. So, yeah, that'll be there if you're interested in it. And horror fans, finally getting more love from Funko, and it's long overdue. So from The Shining, of course, we have the family, and I mean, when it comes to The Shining, it's basically mainly these three characters that the movie sticks with. There are a few supporting characters, but they get very little screen time. So of course, we have the family here with Jack Torrance, Danny, and then his wife Wendy as well. So yeah, I think this is pretty cool. I could definitely see getting Jack Torrance. I definitely like the blood splatter on the box, and him with that bloody axe and everything. It's just so iconic. And I like that there are some other horror figures on the way as well, including Carrie and Bride of Chucky, Tina. Is it Tina or Tiffany? I always get the names mixed up. But yeah, she's on the way as well. So yeah, it's about time that Funko gives some more love to horror fans, and really looking forward to that Jack Torrance pop figure. So yeah, that's going to do it for now with this midweek video. Like I said, sorry it's a little bit late, but life happens, I had things to take care of. But yeah, I hope you appreciate the video. Definitely make sure that you give it a like. Make sure that you comment as well. Don't forget about that. If you're new, also subscribe to the channel. And I really want to thank everybody for continuing to support my channel. That means a lot to me. I know that there's been a lot of other people popping up, no pun intended there, doing Funko news and everything, but I really do appreciate the people that continue to stick with my channel and show me support. That really does mean a lot. And like I said, I know some of you are on edge about SDCC. Just be calm, people. It'll be all good. Try not to stress over it, because to me, if you start stressing about collecting, then you're taking the fun out of it. So yeah, just be cool about it, and hopefully everybody will get the exclusives that you really want. I'm going to try my best to help you out, and I will talk to you all again real soon.